You're watching a segment of The Splash, Greater West Bloomfield's news magazine show.
Welcome back to The Splash. I'm Sheena Monnin. In the studio with me this week, I have West Bloomfield High School co-chairs for the United We Walk Committee, Jordan Robinson and Reese McCaskill Jr. Thank you for stopping by, gentlemen. Appreciate your time.
No problem.
Now, I am intrigued. United We Walk. What is this event all about?
So the United We Walk event is a event designed to bring everyone in the community together. So every year we pick a theme, kind of an open-ended question, and it really just brings everyone in the community together, from anywhere from the elementary schoolers to the people who have lived in West Bloomfield their entire life. So it brings them together, gets them thinking about really what Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. did and his impact and the legacy that he left.
Wonderful. That sounds so exciting.
Yes.
Why did you want to step forward and lead such an important event like this?
So I wanted to become a student co-sponsor for the United We Walk Committee because I want to become a public servant / legislator, actually helping people and serving those who can't serve themselves. And so doing this actually helps me to help other people come into the community and say, you know what, you are part of this community, you are loved, you are cared for, and having the opportunity to see little kids' faces and explain to them that this event is important for them because I'm trying to teach them how MLK did this and did that in order so the legacy doesn't continue to be watered down. If it continues to be watered down, the next generation will not know what this is. And so me having the opportunity to do that is a great thing for me to do.
Wow, that does sound really rewarding and very exciting. Now, speaking of this event, what sort of an impact did you all see that it actually had this year on our community?
So the impact that we as student co-chairs saw was far beyond what we ever thought. We actually were able, we were given the privilege and the honor to go out to some of the elementary schools and read them stories about Dr. Martin Luther King and ask them those thought-provoking questions to really get them thinking about the legacy that he left and get them started off on an early age. And so once we did that, it was a couple of days before the event, we actually saw them from all middle schools come out and really support it and just really, physically showing the impact that he made, both that we as student co-chairs made as well as what Dr. Martin Luther King did.
Wow, that sounds really exciting.
Yes.
I love that inclusion aspect there. Very appropriate, wonderful. Why do you think it is so important for us as community members to give back and to invest in our community?
So the reason giving back and investing into our communities is important because you want to make sure our community is whole and wholesome for everyone to enjoy. So for example, reading to little kids, explaining to them like MLK what his dream is and stuff like that, and so the message doesn't get watered down, as I said before. And just being invested into our community allows us to understand that some people might need help in our community, and it's our moral responsibility to actually go out there and be their leaders and actually help them achieve what they need to achieve. And I believe that we, as two co-sponsors, we actually did that, and I'm proud that we did that.
Wonderful. Was there a theme for this year for the United We Walk?
Yes, so the theme was, what are you doing for others? Kind of that open-ended question and really getting everyone thinking, what can I do for others, while still making sure that Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s dream is still alive even today.
Great, wonderful. So thinking of Martin Luther King Jr., just in conclusion here, what would be one takeaway, because you obviously both know a lot about his life and his message being involved in this event, this campaign really, what would be one thing that you could take away personally into your own futures from this wonderful, heroic man?
Well, being involved in this event and understanding what MLK was is a great opportunity for me to understand that being a leader requires you to stand up for those who can't speak for themselves, understanding that sometimes people will disagree with you, but meeting across the aisle, understanding them and telling them that, well, we had the same idea, the same goal, but we have to reach together in order to be a better society. And I believe that me being a part of the event, meeting the little children, saying hi, seeing the smiles upon their faces is a glorious and beautiful thing to see, and to make sure that I'm being a leader and responsible for them is the best thing I could possibly do for them.
Wonderful. Any thoughts to add to that for yourself personally?
I think Reese summed it up really, but I think especially, me being a senior, going off to college and starting the next chapter of my life, really thinking about the legacy that he left behind. Really, his main idea was having equal rights for everyone. So I think going on to that college campus where there's so much diversity, yet there's so much, there's so much hate per se, just that very blunt word. So I think really just myself being that small advocate and really just going on and living his legacy and really trying to fix that, even if it's just one person, trying to make that impact.
Absolutely.
So,
well, thank you both for your leadership.
No
thank
problem.
you for your time stopping by.
Thank you for having us.
Appreciate it. Absolutely.
Yes.
Once again, we've been talking with West Bloomfield High School co-chairs for the United We Walk Committee, Jordan Robinson and Reese McCaskill Jr.
Thanks for watching a segment of The Splash. To catch the entire show or other segments, watch us on Comcast Channel 15 or AT&T Channel 99. Or look us up online at thesplash.tv and listen to us on WBLD 89.3, the all-new Lakes FM.